I just want to say to any single mom out there that this single parenting thing is a very thankless job. And that is just, it's not just you, it's all of us. We are in a very thankless role, and oftentimes because we're thinking so much of our kids, we don't realize that we're not getting very much affirmation, and sometimes our souls are just hungry for that, and we don't even know it.
It's Channel Mom with Jenny Dean Schmidt. We're here for you.
As a mom of 2 daughters, I know firsthand how crazy life can be when you're trying to juggle the responsibilities of working and raising small children. That's why I wanted to start a healthy skincare company for moms like you and me. At Lemongrass Spa Products, we specialize in natural and organic products that smell fabulous and work wonders on your skin. And now enjoy Channel Mom's Single Mom Blogger, brought to you by lemongrassspa.com.
What's your number 2 piece of advice for single moms out there today?
My number 2 piece of advice is ask for help.
Go ahead. Tell moms what that process is, because my guess is there's a whole conversation that single moms have that stops them from doing that. But then what the relief is if they just push themselves to do it. Tell moms what the process is.
As single moms, I think there is a sector of single moms who kind of become irresponsible, and unfortunately, they can kind of, suck the life out of people around them, and that they make their single motherhood an excuse for being irresponsible.
Oh, you really think that happens?
Oh, I know that happens.
You've watched it happen.
I watched that happen.
Wow.
Absolutely. And for those of us who don't want to have anything to do with that stereotype, we resist asking for help, and we don't want others to be burdened by us. I think that's a really big one. That, at least for me, I don't want others to feel burdened by me just because I'm a single mom. I want to, be their friend just like anybody else is their friend, not a burden, but a nice addition to their lives. And so that's kind of what will go on in my head is, when is the last time I asked for help? Well, it was like 2 months ago. Was that too soon then to ask for help again? I mean, it's crazy what the things that we think about when it comes to asking somebody else for their assistance in a genuine need that we have. But what I have found, and I have moved quite a few times as a single mom, and I've had things that need to be put together or, heavy stuff. I think that's kind of a tangible thing that, you notice when you're not married anymore is that you don't have somebody strong to do those things.
Yeah.
Like, hanging shelves, or, for instance, one time Jackson and I were going to go on a bike ride. This is in Castle Rock, actually. We're going to go to the trail, and I'm trying to put both of our bikes in my station wagon, and it was so hard to try to get them to fit in there, and, try to lift the bike into a car through the back. It's very awkward. Yeah. And I remember I ended up crying, and I kind of said out loud in front of my son, unfortunately, but I said, this is why daddies don't leave their mommies, because this is too hard.
And did Jackson hear you?
Yeah, he heard me.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, very few people really want divorce to happen. Yeah. And I know you lament it. I mean, you say that you found the good in it just because God's helped you through it, but that is tough. I mean, I want married moms to hear this today, too. I think I know we take our husbands for granted. And that has got to be tough. And not to get too tired of the single mom that needs your help. Now, as you said, you believe there are single moms out there that take advantage of being single mothers. Is that correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And maybe overdo it?
Talk with people around them. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you're saying it is hard. And what I'm urging married people out there to remember is, number one, be grateful for your husband, because I'm even more grateful now that you just said all that about not being able to get the bikes in the car. And number two, be willing to help a single mom. I sometimes fall down on that job, and I think, man, we should have gone next door and asked this friend of ours who's single, could we help her this week? We're called to do that.